It all started while he was fielding questions from the press after a visit to the Arthur Chung Conference Center. General Secretary of the People's Progressive Party, Bharrat Jagdeo, just dismissed objections raised by the APNU-AFC during the recount exercise as frivolous. When the questions started, it wasn't long after that the tit-for-tat with the press began.
Sir, you said that the Mingo's declaration was fraudulent, but the court never ruled on the 13th.
I'm not wasting my time with the Chronicle any longer. I'm not wasting my time with the Chronicle any longer. The Chronicle is APNU's mouthpiece, and I am not taking any further question from you because you're spreading the lies.
Jagdeo was told by journalists that if he was not going to be answering questions at the podium, maybe he should leave.
Yeah. Really? So, the member of the media she has been in an argument. Chronicle has been in an argument with me. Okay.
Jagdeo was being pressed on issues where one coalition-appointed commissioner had noted that in some cases there were more ballots than the number of persons listed to vote. It was obvious that this question did not go down well with Jagdeo.
Which commissioner? Vincent Alexander is part of the plot to rig the elections. Vincent Alexander was one of the architects of the plot to rig the elections, and it's being unfolded now. Why don't you ask Vincent Alexander about the Mingo's declaration? Here he said, actually he was asked by the media, and he said, oh, we shouldn't compare it with Mingo's declaration.
Meanwhile, the PPP's meeting with GCOM has been further deferred since, according to Jagdeo, some of the matters are being addressed.
Anything that will speed up the process without affecting the transparency of the recount as provided for by the ROPA, that's the Representation of People Act. Anything that they can do. So, like for things that are not germane to that, the transparency of the count, I think the Commission is within its powers to reduce those, but they must not affect the transparency of the count itself, the recount.
Meanwhile, a task force that should have visited the conference center on Wednesday will do so on Thursday. Handell Duncan, HGP Nightly News.